Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, welcome. We're going to continue to do much of the same today, and I'm going to try out the very same build order, but in a slightly different way. I'm going to see if I can extrapolate the strategy over to one of my other main civs on Black Forest, which would be the Mayans. Now, it might not work at all, but this is what this is all about. All about the experimentation of getting through. So we're just having a little discussion in the Discord, and then we'll jump right into it. Okay, I'm live now.
Alrighty, what do you feel like playing?
I'm supposed to do some more Black Forest.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to do runestones. Had enough. I just sent the invite.
Danke. So yeah, I've got my build order with the Goths pretty much down. I'm gonna see if I can slightly extrapolate it into the my Mayan strategy to see if it helps me age up a bit quicker and get a bit stronger as them. This could also be a complete fucking disaster, but
I was working on Teutons.
oh,
Just
that
in
would be a
case
good one.
they do a Bohemian Hussite wagon castle drop thing again. I was watching a stream and asked a guy who plays a bunch of Rage Forest what he would do in that situation. He said Aztecs or Teutons. Both have great siege onagers and monks. And that's the only thing until it's patched, nerfed.
I mean, the Hussite wagon has had so many patches, like it's still annoying to deal with. Although I will say Eagle Warriors did, I think I was saying this in the last stream, Eagle Warriors were doing surprisingly well against them. Because if you get enough volume of them, they shred them because they classify as a siege unit. So Eagles technically do bonus damage against them.
Oh, nice. Yeah, because they'll tank onager shots, and if you have good micro with them, then you'll never get hit.
Mm-hmm.
Unless it's
You'll
lagging.
never get hit twice.
Oh yeah, well, that goes without saying. Like, when it's laggy as fuck, it's like...
If we get a bunch of Bohemians, then I'll switch. But I like my Kelty boys.
I could do with actually playing as the Celts for a while. The one civ I don't think I've really played that much of.
That was my go-to back in Conquer days on Voobly.
I suppose yeah, I think I've said this before, I was mostly a campaign-only player up until the last year, so... Bohemians and Byzantines.
Fuck's sake.
Well, we're missing not having that llama already.
Yep, very much.
Sorry, guys.
It's fine. Although, as I saw in the Discord, you played against Age of Empires Zone again.
Yeah, I almost feel bad for how many times we played against him.
Oh dear.
Oh, you got a lake. My guy has 3. Are you kidding? Holy shit. Okay, I see how it is.
I know we were trying to move away from doing the... I have quite a lot of forward gold. I might have to do a slightly different
Oh, yeah.
approach.
Let's roll forward.
Luckily I get loom straight away because of
That scout's sitting right there on that hill. They're coming down.
well, he kind of reacted a little bit too late to me. Okay, there we go. Yeah, because we've been trying to stop doing the walls straight away, just to kind of not fuck up our early age eco. The one thing I will say is now that I'm playing as Mayans, voice cracked now. Now that I'm playing as Mayans, I don't need you to come over and wall me up.
That's true.
Tried logging
always-
back into one of my accounts on this server and it just got like spammed with so much shit.
Yeah, this is one of those situations I really didn't want to have. Oh yeah, it's M. Luckily he only sent his scout forwards and didn't realise that I'd managed to sneak villagers past him. He wasn't paying attention at all to what I was doing.
Oh, lag. Alright, looks like they walled.
Yeah, and he's done the same on my side. Wouldn't normally go for a second lumber camp at this stage, but I just needed to go a little bit closer.
I really better get back to work.
You got so distracted with the looking up.
Oh man, you have no idea. This is all Groot's fault. He's the one who wanted to play Ultima.
Clearly my fault. I feel so guilty right now.
And you should.
That was good timing. Oh, I forgot to do the 4 farms. Oops. Oh well. Oh no, that that deer is very much determined to go into the trees. Market. Blacksmith. Okay, that's those 2 built. Slightly mistimed it.
If only I had 3 pawns.
You can have my pond, I'm not going to be using it.
Yeah. Halfway across the map. If you were Goss and I had a wall for you, I definitely would have.
Are there boars over there?
Yeah.
Well, just do it whenever you go to get the boars.
Still halfway across the map, though.
Didn't quite realise they'd all finished at the same time. Come on.
Why do you have no pants on?
You spying on me? What?
Oh no, it's one of my characters. Sorry. I just like popped on to see what was going on. And yeah, he's got no pants on.
Okay, That's the Bohemian guy on my side. It's just gone up. He's building. Oh, excuse me. He's just building an outpost. That's fine. I saw the builder and I was like, ah. Oh shit, that would have been a better time to realise that I haven't got either of those.
I'm gonna steal your relic. Ooh. Well then.
That was unexpected. Is Byzantine play it?
And he has how many pawns again? I forgot. What did I say?
3.
3? 3 pawns? Bitter.
You're not mad, are you?
Nope.
My character is still drunk from like a decade ago.
That's fun. He's got bombard cannons.
He's taking out the outpost. How much do I need for that? 800, and then I need...
Oh, this guy's good with his micro. Come on. I'm getting crashed a little bit.
Okay. Well, that's the last thing I wanted now was being pop capped. Oh, I'm being really pop capped because he took my castle down. Bombard cannons.
Fuck. He's coming in.
You're able to hold out.
Barely.
Ooh. I see what you mean. Although you are getting some good hand cannon
Yeah,
shots.
slowly. I'm running out of gold.
Oh, just when I send my eagles away, that's when he breaks through. Bad timing. Okay, I fended him off on my side. Should know. I'm going to dispatch a squad of eagles and send them up to help you.
I'm trying a different approach.
My guy's fully teched into hand cannons now.
Alright, we're good.
Take out the hoofneasters. And you didn't. Well, rip.
How's it going down there?
We're at a little bit of a stalemate. And I am yet another civilization that does not get. Oh,
Got him. Whew.
good shit. Yeah, my guy doesn't know what really to do. That's a lot of hand cannons.
Alright. I start marching on the other side.
Oh yeah, that's my all my eagles are dead.
I'm gonna go from the top.
That's That's one trap down. Oh, dear. Okay, this is somewhat suicidal of him to just throw his hand cannons at my castle, but I suppose desperate times call for desperate measures.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, we don't even have conscription. What the fuck am I doing?
Why? Pathing, why?
Yeah, my eagles are not... My kill-death ratio is not going to look good after this one, but... Oh, I got some hand cannoneer kills. Yeah, there we go, he's giving up.
Ooh,
I don't
that
know
was a
if
hard one.
I don't know if sending my eagles up to you that time really did that much difference, but
It gave me a second to breathe.
yeah, he just didn't really know what to do on this side, so he was just holding back.
Yeah, the Bohemians, they need a nerf.
Oh, you had Byzantines on your side,
Yeah.
but yeah, it was so difficult to push. Suppose I should really have teched into siege onages of my own, but oh, teched into siege ram, which worked. I took out. I did do quite a bit of damage early on, but yeah, that was tough. But we held firm and got through it.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say we, mainly you, but
Well, you were fighting to a stalemate there, so it's just as hard.
yeah, I think any kind of gunpowder sieve perfectly counters like Mayans.
Uh, how was the plumed archers?
I didn't bother with any of them because he went with
Oh,
Arblasts. So I should probably think about going for them because they outrange, I think, the hand cannons, so they would probably have been a better option.
and accuracy, I think. Ooh. I just pulled up the insights.
Oh no, somehow my kill death ratio was still positive.
Oh shoot, I didn't look at the stats. Are you looking at it right now on your stream?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna watch your stream.
You had the most kills and the least losses.
A bit surprised by that.
Sort of
Okay.
301 kills, 180 losses.
All right, fair. What was the eco?
You had the most gold collected and the highest trade profit.
I was struggling for gold the entire time.
But I suppose the siege owners are not exactly cheap. And if they're
No, and
constantly
he can do
getting...
infinite trash.
Your castle up times were all pretty good.
His Imperial time, though. Oh, man, that scared me.
23 minutes.
Yeah, he had a bombard cannon in the moment. Like he got chemistry, and then he went bombard cannon, and that's the first things he did when he went to imp.
You mustn't have done any kind of military stuff beforehand.
Mm-mm. Eventually, he did hand cannoneers, but yeah.
And you also had the relic gold as well, because you were the only one that collected any relics.
I stole yours. I knew it was gonna be tight for gold game.
I just kept selling like fuck tons of food. Because luckily
Your guy,
eagles don't cost any barely cost any food, so it's like I can sell a load of that and still be able to mass produce them.
can't say I use meso sieves all that often, but they're good. Your guy had 145 games. My guy had 409 games. They're both 1300s. So right around our elo.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Man, I knew it was gonna be a Bohemian guy. I knew it. So dumb. You know, I went Bohemian a lot before,
Mm-hmm.
and then once I saw that, okay, well you can just castle drop and win. I'm like, nah, I don't want to do that anymore. I want Hussite wagon, or I wanted the Hoofnies. That's all I wanted to do. I wanted to volley a cannonball all at once, and then buildings just disappear. So just right click a building, disappear. It's so fun. So how did your build order go? You said you were working on that, right?
It went alright actually, considering it's the same build order I used to get the Goths up pretty strong. And it did work. My uptimes, I mean, were a little bit slower than what it was with Goths. I mean, I did admittedly miss a step. I missed the bit where it was like do 4 farms in Dark Age, so then I was having to do that later on. That kind of delayed my castle uptime. But other than that, it worked very well. Because then I had plenty of resources when I needed them.
So you go 4 farms in Dark Age?
The build order is sort of, you go up to 27 villages in Dark, and then you only you only need the 2 new villages in Castle Age. Well, yeah, you only build the 2 to get into Castle.
Yep.
So by the end of Dark Age, you should have 16 on food, 8 on wood, and 2 on gold.
That's a lot. That's a lot on food.
And that's it, because like I say, it doesn't mention anything about deer, but it's like you lure in the 2 boars, you've got 4 on the berries. You've in theory had at least 6 on the sheep up until this point, so sort of the only other option is to have the next 4 be... Well, yeah, have the next 4 be on farms. It does work though, because you end up in...
Yeah.
You're going up to feudal, and literally you should only need to build those 2 villages, and then it's boom, straight into castle. Because apparently it says I'm supposed to get into castle at the 15-minute mark. So you go 12 minutes into feudal, 15 minutes into castle, and then in theory 18 into imperial. I've been nowhere near that. I've been about 30 minutes into imperial, so I'm obviously not booming to the way
Well,
they want me
yeah.
to, but it doesn't help that the build order guide sort of stops once you get to castle age. It just says just boom.
Yeah,
It just says
you can't
just
really
boom.
write. You can't write down like all the stuff.
All the steps to do that. It just says build the economy and reach imperial. So it's kind of, while I'm following the guide, I'm pretty quick. The moment I'm not, it slows down a bit more.
Well, sounds like you nailed it in the beginning.
Yeah, surprisingly compensating by building 6 villages instead of the usual 2 just to get that little bit extra food did work. I mean, I did have to tech wheelbarrow to make sure I didn't have any idle TC time.
Should I go Kelty boys, or should I do something else?
That's up to you.
I love my Kelty boys.
I don't know why I bother with them. It doesn't make any difference when you're 2v2. You flank and pocket at the same time, so it doesn't matter what you pick.
Oh, I just like red. It stands out on the map. Like if I'm blue on a water map, that bugs me.
I've done that too many times where I pick green because I like the colour green, and then I'm on like a jungly map. Oh, he's come Mayans as well.
Or yellow on Arabia. I don't like that because it's harder to see the gold.
Well, this is not that much better for me.
Ooh, I got the guy on my side could steal my sheep if he wanted to. I'm gonna go steal his. Kelty boys! What is with that lake? I mean, I can kind of get it. Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have a bit of a Vil war here. Because I kind of want to make sure I plug the gap right up there. Yeah, he is. He's really going in on me.
Are you gonna need my scout? Because my guy already walled.
Yeah, yes, please.
Yeah. Just ping. Alright, it's on its way.
Because, like I say, I don't know. I don't know where his villages have gone. He might have snuck some villages in because he came down with about 3.
Alright.
Oh,
Yeah,
very
he's
right.
already walled. Don't know where
Give
his
me a
other-
look.
Yeah, I want to just double check where his other villages are. Well, at least it means I don't. Oh, I don't know what Palisade Gate was. Shift P. Why did I make it Shift P? And I can't even build it. Never mind, I'll just build 2 houses. Yeah, that's where his scout is. Forum wood. Oh, there was sheep right under the TC. Why did you pick the one sheep that wasn't?
mean, I don't see anyone. There is a gap right here.
Ah. That's probably where he's retreated his vills to.
Yep.
Oh, didn't realise you were in a bit of a fight there.
It's alright.
Yeah, he's gonna barracks rush me. If I'd noticed he was doing that sooner, I would have. I didn't realise that was a one tile gap.
What do you need?
Um,
I'm going up to feudal. I'm gonna wall between us just to make sure.
I might have to sort of adjust my build order and go for a full archer sort of setup. It depends actually ultimately on what he does. In fact, I might. Oh, he's done the same thing.
Yep. Cool. Fun game.
Oh shit.
I'm back.
Okay, I'm just gonna have to abandon the build order and go for something completely different.
Yep.
It depends on whether he goes for eagles or militia. He's built an archer range as well.
Oh, pathing. No. Cool. Well, this game's over. Right? He's at 19. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, I think you're particularly.
Oh, fuck off.
Yeah, I think there's not really much point in me continuing. Yeah, 2v1 kind of never really works out.
Are you up for some games, Dion?
Not yet. I would be if I hadn't gotten super distracted.
I knew it. I knew it.
But no, I'm back working. It's fine.
Yeah, just think we were unlucky in the fact that we didn't realise that they'd both built barracks inside our bases.
Oh man, I want to watch this one to see if that guy snuck in way early on me, or if he went through that teeny little gap. Insights is taking a while.
Well, I suppose capture age might be the better way of realising whether he got in or not.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. I'll do that.
I suppose I can do it via. Whoa. Good replay. No, get rid of Fog of War. That's what I wanted. Yeah, he did kind of send all of his vills forwards. Oh, he'd already built the wall, so I should really have just kind of. Oh, he did.
Oh
He pulled.
yeah, they both snuck.
He built it straight away. So if I'd have noticed and walled there.
My scout went right past the villager he snuck in. Right past.
I wasn't expecting him to have built there. And then that's when we realised. Or maybe if we'd attacked that Ville together, we could have done something. Very, very cheeky.
Uh-huh.
I'm not even going to be mad at that, actually. That was,
I'm going to enable my 25% increase bigger minimap mod again. I took it off, but I missed a spot, so gotta be better about that.
It blocks too much of the screen, man.
Hi, evidently that would be better, because I completely missed a whole section that I was supposed to wall. And my scout ran right past the villager without attacking.
yeah, like I say, I'm not going to be mad at that. That was just... I didn't check that was an actual way through. Just kind of assumed.
I didn't get the one up top either. The one between us.
Mm-hmm.
There's a gap there too. Alright, just gotta restart my game.
Mm-hmm.
Have the mod enabled. Oh, they're both 1400s. $890 and 18,000
Sounds fair.
or 1800. So both had run. Jeez.
Yeah, and it's not just like that's their score, but it's also their unranked score is not that much lower. Yeah, his ranked score is 1300 and his unranked is 1400. It's one of the rare occasions in which they do actually have quite a close elo to each other.
Mm. Age of Empires Zone is on. It'd be funny. Just invite him.
You know what's
Do
going to
it.
happen now. He's going to be in our game.
That would be so
You-
fun.
You should just invite him. See if he joins.
Alright. I mean, I don't know how much I trust the status thing, because it says that you're online, King. And so is Mist, and I know he's not.
My Steam's not even open.
That would be really funny, though. Poor guy. Northerner, you remember when we played the same team twice in a row? The first one when we lost. We were like, good game. Because like there was a ton of Vil aggression.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
the second one, he started like,
He was
I'm
like
bored.
shit. Yeah, he was like shit talking us and then
yeah.
lost.
And then we beat him. There was no GGs. That was a tough one too.
Yeah. It's because he chopped in the middle and then didn't realise that both of us could just go through where he chopped and then...
It led up through there, didn't we?
Yeah. We sort of ended up double teaming him in that one spot.
Yeah, he was shit talking in the Dark Age.
Oh, here we
It
go.
was something like we were Vil fighting. We both had Loom, but he had one more Vil than me, and ended up winning because of that. Or winning that fight, and we just kept on playing.
Mm-hmm.
Good times.
Okay, let's get the build order and everything back on screen.
Armenians, huh?
We don't see that many of them.
Oh, they're not good.
Oh, I've not clicked on the
Great.
right screen, that's why.
Their unit composition is just not great.
Especially on land maps.
Wow, this is really bad.
This is very choppy. Look at my map. No, that's not where my cows are. They're over there.
Oh, I'm gonna have to wall, aren't I?
But I suppose at least you do have the single channel Like, I've got 2 channels. We'll see whereabouts he goes in this gap. Oh no, I did not want to select all. Okay, he's not down this part. He's there. Probably should have sent some villagers up sooner. Yeah, he's challenging my scout. That's probably close enough. Oh, you little shit.
I've got my scout still. Do you need it?
Pathfinding, like, let the other guy through.
Alright, I'm sending my scout. Oh, that middle part.
Okay, well that's done. Yeah, he's building a house here. Yeah, I need your scout. I'm being double scouted.
Alright.
Okay, I've killed his scout. I'm about to lose mine. Nope, we saved him. I'll try and get the wall built.
Don't click the board on accident. Oh.
Okay, that's kind of a little bit fucked up my build order. Oh yeah, you know when you set the gather point and it ignores it entirely? Okay, there we go.
Why is the game so choppy?
God, I've got so much idle time. Oh, I should have actually have tried to lure that boar. Those 3 boars. Now Pathfinding's doing its damnedest to fuck me. Yeah, I surprisingly ended up winning that fight, which I really didn't think I was going to.
My scout's stuck on the other side. I don't know what to do with it. I get scout the enemy. Oh, that's a lot of villagers.
I think he's just trying to block you in, I think. What is it? What is he doing? That is a lot.
He's not even targeting me.
Has he deleted
Oh, he's going for the boar.
That is
All
a
these
lot.
boar.
That is a lot of ball. Okay. That should be it, actually. That should be all I need. Okay. Ah, just for fuck's sake. Well, I think I've capped myself out of this game because I've seriously delayed my feudal uptime. God, I need to get better at just deciding when something's not working anymore.
My guy made a bunch of spears. Oh, you want me to wall the middle?
Yes, please.
Okay, I'm on my way.
So I can wall off the top and then, oh, fuck's sake, I didn't start building the buildings. That's the guy on my side. cancel that. Probably an extra villager would have been more helpful at that point, but... Oh, that middle? Oh. I'd completely forgotten about that one. Just... Well, it's because I had an extra fishing ship, that's why. Khmer guy is the guy on my side.
I'm guessing all those forward villagers are going to be the one to drop the castle, and he's going to go ballista elephants.
Mm-hmm. My thoughts exactly. Never mind, I don't have enough wood to do what I wanted to do. Yeah, well, the green guy's heavily on stone here.
Yep. So what should we do to defend? You can go monk.
Suppose I could do. We'll do a second wall a little bit further back just to make sure he doesn't do anything. Because if he does build the castle there with those vills, then he's not just going to come barging through.
I think I'm going to drop a castle more on your side.
Well, the villagers have gone. They mopped up that stone and now they've gone.
Alright, I'm gonna go imp.
Okay, I'm a little way off for that. Oh, I desperately need to go up now.
Okay, he's walling a second layer right here. So I think they're gonna push middle. Yep, castle drop right here.
Okay, I've only just clicked, so I'm going to be a bit weak for a while.
Okay.
What should be my best bet against these two sort of monks and archers, or monks and eagles?
Because, I'd go monks, and then I'm not sure. It's Bliss Elephant, right? So anything against anti-siege, so eagles should be good. Wall's getting attacked by the castle. There's another castle up here too, the green one.
That's an Armenian one, yep.
Yeah, like they're committing to walling hard on my side.
So that means they're going to push heavily on my side.
Yep.
Okay, I've got all the upgrades for them. I heard a smashing
That was
sound.
me.
Oh. I was just like, what the fuck was that?
Stuff was getting in the way of the trade.
Okay, pop limit reached. No, do it now. Oh, he's trapping my wall. Oh, that is... Oh, shit. No, I should not have gone Eagles. Oh no, he's broken through in the middle. Yeah.
Watch this. Bye, champions.
I am so heavily pop captured. I'm so squeezed into my base. I don't know what else to... Okay, they're blasting through at the top. I don't know which... points and more range. It's coming through hard on the trade. Unfortunately, we don't really have much option when it came to trade. We were always going to be a bit... Ooh, this would be a good time for some outages, but I think he's just knocked out all of yours, hasn't he?
Oh, just wait. Timing's everything.
No, get block printing first, and then a couple of monks. Draw group 1. Paladins incoming. Well, Cavalier, but... to switch to...
You're squished here.
Eh. I was wondering where they'd all gone. I was like, felt like I'd built a load of them. Okay, I'm gonna mass some halberdiers. Okay, against that volume, they're not really going to do a lot. Ah, that's because the gather points in there. That's right. That's because they're just chasing after the fucking hussars and not actually attacking anything. Okay, alright, Eco is going to take a beating.
Come on! Why?
Okay, why are my halberdiers so shit?
They're in my base. Oh, man, my castle right there just is not opportune.
Okay, can you hold out?
I'm trying here.
See if I can send some troops down, but it's gonna be difficult. Oh god, the ballista elephants are just slaughtering everything.
Not anymore.
Thank you.
Watch out for your skirms. Oh no!
I was trying to see if I could poke out that trap.
I'm still getting ransacked over here though.
I don't have anything that's really helpful down there. I'll send some... Whoa, the leg. I'll try.
Alright. You have any gold? Oh, thank you.
Like I said, I don't know if that's helpful
Yeah. Ish. I mean, I have to recover all my trade cards now.
Speaking of which, I don't think I've got any trade cards.
Alright, it's cleaned up over here.
Halberdier army, go back into the middle. Whoa, all the rest of them are dead. Actually, no, cancel, that's just not gonna work.
Oh, never mind. Come back, the scouts.
All my units are dead.
Okay. Yeah, never mind. There's people in here now. Any game-winning ideas?
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get some more production buildings up, but other than that...
I'm out of gold,
Hang on a second.
and we can't trade though. That's what I mean.
Yeah. Ballista elephants are just such a OP unit.
Fun and unique addition to the gameplay.
Yeah, I wouldn't really consider it unique.
Man, they're lagging so bad. I can't micro. Like, I can't attack ground at all. Alright. I'm down to double digits population.
Yeah, I should really have switched to siege much sooner. Yeah, it's like what do I do against this? Oh well. It took way too long to get up, and then by the time I was, it wasn't really. Should really have focused on siege and monks.
Those ballista elephants are tough. It's
Siege ram, I
convenient in a
don't think would
laggy
have made
game.
much difference.
Because they can just sit there, though.
Mm.
And they're tanky enough to take multiple Ironger shots.
Mm. Oh, that
So
one had
between
2
the-
hitch points left. Yeah, it's like I did have the units to do something, it's just I couldn't mass any of them in any sort of meaningful way. Still, you had a positive kill death ratio. Somehow.
Yeah. Just between the pathfinding around that stupid castle placement, I should have moved that in the center. I thought it'd be a nice choke point. Like, against the elephants. But end up working against us.
Oh well.
But between pathfinding the onagers and the lag, it was kind of difficult to get my money's worth.
Yeah.
And scouts are an anti-lag unit too, basically. Oh well.
You up for another one?
Wait, was that the one we just did? Oh. I think I posted the same one. Hey, oh, 1 second.
Yeah, they did also have a Hussar meat shield for quite a bit of that. Hey, miss, by the
Oh,
way,
yeah.
we were too busy focusing on the game. I didn't pay attention to you or me, chat. That's the whole reason why I don't have the build order thing on my actual screen, because I'm focusing not on anything else.
Miss, you still around? What'd you think of that game? And what could we have done differently?
And don't say something like blam, like just play better.
Ha. And Dan, are you still here? Alright. I'll create a game. Yeah, Miss, why don't you join us? Can you? Or no? I don't know what time it is there.
There we go. Ooh, I just almost clicked Mangudai Madness.
I gotta use the toilet real quick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we've not been. We won the first game, and then kind of from then it's gone a little bit downhill. That one was Ballista Elephant Meat Shield, and actually, I wonder if I go with Khmer, would that work? The build order. See if we can go for some tanky elephants of our own. They're doing alright. The Goth build order seems to be working brilliantly. I'm just seeing how well it translates to other civs. Mayans, it's touch and go whether it works with it. It hasn't helped that I've had awful resource spawns, and I've kind of had to... We've been trying to avoid walling before 6 minutes, and unfortunately I've been in situations in which I've needed to wall before. Yeah, I wanted a Mayan one that was a bit more simple, so I was using the Goth one for the Mayans. And it works, but I think unfortunately the map spawns haven't made it easy for it to work. Yeah, Doji's just gone toilet, so he's just kind of waiting it out for a second. Yeah, I'm gonna see if Militia to Men-at-Arms one. Ooh, well, look that one up. We've all been playing closed maps, it's just unfortunately the resources have always been in an awkward place. And also accommodating for the fact that when you are trying to fish boom, you've got to adjust your strategy. But yeah, I'm gonna see if this build order works. The obvious exception would be going for loom straight away might not be such a good idea with Khmer. Which is not something I'm good at, unfortunately. Fish booms is just not something I'm... Gonna have to do some online sort of testing for it. Like, is getting loom straight away useful for every civ, or is it just to delay your villager starts? Oh. So just only take it in if they're really bothering you or when you wait. Oh. So unless you go off second kind of get it straight away, or Mayans where you... I suppose Mayans and Chinese would be good ones to get it, because you start with extra villages, so you can't build new villages at the start straight away anyway. Or unless you are planning on going for a bill war. Don't get it until castle and have 2 DCs. Which would make sense. So it might be a case of, yeah, well, where would I slot that in? Yeah, probably when I actually get the second TC. It's the only thing I would do differently, actually, with this civ. Because getting up to castle is the best thing to do with, the Khmer.
Alright, I'm back.
Ahoy, ahoy. Actually, I might need to just pop toilet a second. Can we just back out a second?
Alright.
I'll
No worries.
mute myself.
Can you take your headphones with? Can I talk to you while you're in the bathroom? Christmas.
I'm back.
Are you gonna play?
No, still working on that.
No.
Sorry, man.
Oh, that's alright. I just really miss that llama. And we could have used you as a meat shield that last game. Yeah, we lost. Khmer and
Oh.
Armenian.
I'm undefeated against Armenian. Because I've never played a game against them.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was until this game. The Armenian bonus is kind of crazy. Their meal cart techs are 40% more effective. I played with them once against the AI. Just had resources for days. They just, don't have the greatest units. I think their composite bowmen need some sort of tweaks, make it useful. And then it's just generic infantry after that. Yeah, it could be good again, or it could be good on water, but not post castle on closed maps.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Are you joining us, Ian, or are you still at work?
Still working.
What is
So
your
dedicated.
work?
Male escort, right?
Yes.
Oh, that was your cover. You're a secret agent, and then you're covering as a
Oh, that's no cover. It's just side work.
that was your cool charisma.
A secret agent.
Should I be Koreans this time? They're kind of a weird civ.
I say, I think the answer to that is always no.
Like they're kind of archers, kind of.
They're sit back in your base. They're like a tower rushing civ if you're gonna do it,
Yeah.
or they're just pure defense.
Where are you gonna be? Northern Mayans again?
I'm going to switch things up and be our arch nemesis, the Khmer.
Oh. Scorpions +1 range? Then I'm gonna go Romans, baby.
Jay says they suck at tower rushing. It's like, don't they get like automatically upgraded towers though?
And
Oh, that's probably
tech,
not till
right?
castle, right?
Yeah,
That may be
'cause
why.
You
It's too late before their towers are good.
Archer armor and tower upgrades free. But
yeah, it's kind of you don't really feel those benefits until the yeah, Teutons would be a better set for that. You don't really feel the benefit of having the upgraded towers until you effectively get free bombard tower upgrade.
Mm.
I mean, you still need to research chemistry first, but I think the thing with the Koreans is that they're more like a support civ. You're going forward building towers while your guy's pushing to kind of stop the other guys from pushing you back. Spanish Sicilians and Teutons are better at tower rushing.
I just like the war wagon's fat ass and gets those narrow runways in Black Forest. Can't really get around it. And then you launch your siege onagers. They're only +1. That's kind of sad.
+1 range or +1 attack.
+1 range. in Conquers it was +2, and you could outrange town centers.
You can outrange town centres anyway, can't you?
If they upgrade, then
So-
no.
Yeah, town centres don't get any increased range.
They don't.
No.
Then I'm lying.
Oh, but they do
Gotcha.
have the minimum range reduced for Mongonels. Just looking at the Koreans now.
Yeah.
3 extra
I just know
villager.
Conquer days it was crazy with the +2 range.
Hmm.
It felt way more powerful.
Suppose, was that the team bonus or was that the unique tech? 'Cause did they have unique techs in the original Conquerors?
They had one, an Imperial one. They didn't have the Castle one. That started in Forgotten Empires. Lavs would be good too. Because their siege is so much cheaper.
War wagons are about war wagon, halb, and tower span in imp. Blister elephant hussar. Yeah, I think that's the strategy I'm gonna go for.
Ha ha ha.
I'm not feeling the need to wall this. They're all way too far away. Oh, it's because I hadn't actually heard it. There we go.
Are you gonna get the middle one eventually?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I fucked it up already with them attacking the sheep when it was outside the TC. You know, we'll send the scout to patrol here just to make sure he doesn't sneak a vil. Speaking of which, I'm engaged in a vil war. Here he is, he's building the wall here. I'm fine with him building it there, as long as it's... Oh, what the fuck? Was it because that one was slightly blocked, so they completely just... Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, he's still attacking my scout. Fuck. Just walled.
I can tell one guy walled, or our guy walled. So dumb. He walled
There's a
one
scout
part.
running around in our base now. It's creating so much idle time. I mean, I'm assuming he's fully walled here now, but it's just... Oh. Gather point still set on the... See... Yeah, he's built a house. Yeah, he's built the wall. I'll double check whereabouts the wall's been built down here. Oh, it helps if I reset to the beginning. Yeah, he's walling that. Well, his scout is waiting there. Whether he's walling there is another matter. we do get a pond each this time.
Yep, he tried.
But my scout's not going to be well enough to be able to help with that.
I'll just wall him in eventually.
And then lumber camp and another house. Like I said, I don't think he snuck a boy in, but it's up to 8 of them. Seed. 4 farms.
All right, I'm finally done.
See if we can get this ibex to come to town.
I think I'm gonna pop off and go tend to the animals.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll probably be on later today. Anyway, good luck in your matches.
Mm-hmm. Should be all I need now. Well, that wasn't very efficient at all, but fortunately it refused to go where I wanted it to go. Yeah, we'll actually just make sure there isn't a sneakyville hidden up around it. I suppose one advantage with Khmer is you don't need the buildings to be finished to age up. Might just be a better idea to market and beef black. Oh no. Shift B was blacksmith. There we go. And I immediately forgot that I can just build farms anywhere, so I sent them all back. Oh,
What's up?
blue is in the base. I've got men at arms.
Um. I'm gonna wall between us.
Yeah, I've been cut off from pretty much all my resources. I'm wasting so many resources by just not doing anything. Bet you weren't expecting that. Haha.
Um.
Okay,
I'm gonna make us stable.
okay, that's it. The rush is defeated.
Okay, we still have that open gap in the middle. I'm gonna send some villagers over there. Ah! What? Okay, cool, I guess.
Did they just put all their hopes on that barracks rush? Oh yeah, he built it on our pond.
Wow. Well, we won, but I hate winning like that.
That's what I was saying. I looked in this corner and I looked in the back corner. I didn't look in between the bases if they snuck a villain. I didn't even bother with walling that time, so. I don't know whether they just thought having your two teammates are in the castle, your two enemies are in the castle age, and your rush has just been.
Completely denied.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but still.
No, like
I don't know.
it's not like that sporty for them to just give up like that, but
Mm-hmm. What's chat saying?
I'm just saying GG. Let's have a look. Well, actually, let's have a look in the game chat, see if they were saying anything to each other.
No, I mean like Jay. And Misty's still there.
I was just saying, like, we've got the two ponds and good game. Because the game didn't really last long enough for him to really say anything. Still, I think there was one time in which it was me and Chopsticks were in a game, and the guy did a tower rush, and as soon as
Black Forest?
yeah, on Black Forest.
Oh, okay.
Well, he'd snuck some bills in when I didn't realise, so he was tower dropping me kind of from behind.
Mm-hmm.
But then Chop sent some rams up, and I think I was Sicilian, so I had sergeants coming out of my dungeons. So it was kind of, but as soon as the tower rush fully failed, the other guy just quit. He was just like, no, it's failed. Even though he was probably in a better eco position than me, because I've had to invest so much in fighting off this raid, the tower rush. But then,
That's funny.
I didn't realise you had to wall right at the very bottom as well. No, they didn't say anything in their chat, so whether they were in like a Discord server. But he sort of gets. I think he built the house first. Yeah. So he's already in basically. Yeah, because we had both just gone up into Castle Age. How many bills did they have?
On my side, the Sneakville, the guy had loom, so he killed my scout when I wasn't looking, and he was running around the map, and a tiger ended up getting him, or a snow leopard. But he led it towards my other villager before he died.
Well, we had the least viewers, your guy did. Least viewers. Least villagers out of all of us. I had 38. You had 31, but also 7 fishing ships. And then the other guy had 49. But then neither of them had any eco upgrades.
Oh, let's go.
And then did either of them go for... Did you cancel Loom at some point?
Me?
It's saying it's saying you got Loom twice. I think
Spice the loom.
that's AoE Insights is having a bit of a moment then.
I think I did actually cancel loom.
Yeah, he went straight in with 4 militia men-at-arms. He'd got the armour for him, and then that's the only military units that were built.
Aw. That's the fun with all-in strategies.
Saracens and Britons. At least all my villages are together this time. Okay,
might have to wall.
Yeah, I'm feeling similar inclination.
Well, maybe not. We'll see.
So I'll put my scout there on patrol, but yeah, I've seen Green Scout in the areas chasing me.
I don't think I'll be able to use that pond. What do you think? The one in my base. It's a little close.
Well, you could build some Dromons on that.
Perfect.
The only has since walled. Just check this gap. It's not walled here yet. Oh no, here it is. Over here. Oop. Fuck's sake. Oh, fuck's sake. Well, I'm glad to be down a Vil now for the rest of the game. No, don't. Oh, you cunts. What was the next step? 4 on farms. one more. Yeah, that should be enough.
Alright, the scout got in, but I think that's it.
Okay, there we go. Started to go up. You and you go into that. Spin me right round. There we go. So we'll just do a little bit of clear checking. You do have a tiny little pond at the back of your base. Oh, there. No, it's just market. Limit shift B for blacksmith. There we go. Oh. That'll be enough to do the farm one. Yeah. Yeah, I know they don't need to be around the mill, but... Well, my scout hasn't picked up anybody, so I'm assuming there isn't any sneaks. Sneaky snacks. No, that I just kind of... I get used to placing farms in farming locations. I kind of forget that I don't need to do that anymore. Oh, lag spike. Oh, we always forget the step in between, which is spam a load of houses. Okay, now I can do it. Oh, never mind. You know, you don't need to chase him to the other thing, you can just build it there. Where did my scout know he's there? Might as well do it that. assuming husbandry and bloodline affects ballista elephants as well.
Getting attacked by ships.
Where did I put my market? Actually, no, I can still fit a few farms up there. Production buildings. No one's actually building any houses. There we go. What the fuck? You
What?
stupid little shits.
What's up?
I told my builders to build a bunch of houses and then go back to the farm, and because of the wrong button clicking, they decided to build one house and go back to doing the farms rather than building all the houses. So I got a little bit mad then. It's like, you're going to do what I tell you to do, or I will destroy you. That sounded a bit ominous, but that's exactly what I wanted.
You're attacking.
It wasn't intentional, but I just needed to get something out. Okay, I need to rearrange my economy. Do that and then go there. Rebuild this castle. No, I don't get bombarded, can it? Oh, we're getting good rams? Oh, that would be a good point, actually. Because that's right in the middle of the trade. Sorry, my monitor was about to turn off then. Way more production buildings. Way more. Okay, the castle is down. Let's charge all in. Yeah, I'm at pop cap, so I can't do anything now. God, this is a sensory overload. Yep, we'll take out the fish boom. Oh! The way it just scythes through them. Oh, that's why it's all three castles are producing multiple trebs.
You need any resources or anything?
A little bit of food right now, just so that. There we go. Then I can make sure all my stables are producing hussar. Oh, and I have 5 siege rams that aren't doing anything. Blue guy's like, nah, I don't think I can do anything about this. Oh, I shouted GG. Let's see, even in death, he keeps sniping my traps for some reason. You do have some scorpions and stuff up here that... Oh. Thank you. Okay, I have 21 idols. Oh, never mind.
Garrisons are good when someone else is using them.
Hmm.
Jay, let's hear your voice. Yes.
I just popped in for 1 second because I was like getting.
Yes. Sorry.
So listen, I was gonna say 2 things that I want you to remember because I've been saying this for like a long time in chat and unusual, and you keep forgetting. When you
Yeah.
fight the British, don't make trebuchets. They have werewolf with 100% accuracy. They kill your trebuchets in 2 hits every time. You were just throwing them away every single time you make them. Remember, their trebuchets are 100% accurate. So they just shoot 2 projectiles and yours is dead. You have 15% accuracy back. So you're literally giving them away the resources.
Oh. It's only 15.
Yeah, it's only 15. You have almost no chance of hitting them unless you could just get lucky. So it's a massive disparity. We're not even gonna point out that the longbow can almost kill them themselves, but no, their trebuchets are 100% accurate. Yours is 15%. It's not even fair.
And we
And
still won.
Yeah, obviously, he did a great job. I mean, the Northern did a great job over here. He stuck to his composition. The British guy didn't change his ways. He had ample amounts of time to make siege onagers. He didn't do it. So, it's on him. Anyway, the second thing is... let me just... He's got the second thing on the Khmer thing, right? Every time you have a civilization that makes a unit from the castle, doesn't matter what it is, Persians, whatever the fuck it is, you always make your siege weapon from the siege workshop, because your castle is busy building the unit. If you make your trebuchet, the trebuchet is almost 4 units length. You're weakening your army. So basically, you could have finished the game a long time ago, just based on that. So everything, it doesn't matter. There's like 2 rules. The 2 rules. If your unique unit is made from the castle and you're going to use it, always use the siege ram or the bombard cannon. Like you can call it like the golden rule. Always do the same thing. And then obviously the second one is don't fight the British with fucking trebuchets.
Mhm.
Yeah, as for Dodgy Groot over there, unfortunately, I didn't see a lot on him, part because his image was obviously not on you. He barely looked at you. But I did like your trade routes. That was very smart to implement them.
He's right all the way down here. What were you getting? Oh, 67. I suppose I needed to move my market a bit further back. Because that was my starting market.
I'm floating 11,000 gold right now.
Yeah,
Jesus.
well, probably spend them.
Yeah. 7,000 food.
Yeah, I have about... The first food tribute was... I just needed it so that I could spam out some hussars because I've been selling a load, and then I didn't quite need the second set. But, yeah, we did quite well eventually.
Yeah, you guys have been killing it lately.
Let's have a look at some of these stats.
Damn, that's a lot killed. Your kill death is cool. Good.
Yeah, it's not quite 2 for 1, but it is. It's not far off.
I made way too many bills. Way too many.
Yeah, you got an 11 grand trade profit. I seem to be getting my imp time consistently around 30 minutes. I suppose it's a little bit easier look with Khmer because you don't need to build any buildings, but castles, one of which was lost. Yeah, you've got quite a lot there. 172.
Yeah, I know. I was leading a bunch towards
Holy.
that. So. I know.
So are you forgetting that this is a 200 pop game?
I think I shift queued on 4 TCs, and I was hoping it was yeah, I thought I was on a barracks or a siege workshop, but I must have been on the town centers. Select all town centers instead.
It's okay. I actually saw one of the tournament games from the Holly Jolly Cup where the guy went 190 villagers, and he was losing the game obviously. And the best part, this is the best part. I mean, obviously he started out by he had 150, and he was all the army. Then they kept progressing. His army kept dying. He kept making more villagers. It was 170. Same thing. The army kept dying. He made more villages. He got to 190. This is the best part. The enemies charged into his eco and started killing his villagers. And as he was doing that, the guy was making more army. And when he lost almost half his villagers, then he won the game.
Not even as Burgundians.
We were joking our asses off. Everybody was like, man, it's so nice for the enemy to clear up his population.
It's faster than deleting.
Oh, Jesus. Oh. I will say that is unfortunately all I've got time for today, but I will be streaming same sort of time tomorrow. We'll probably do some... I mean, I know I said that yesterday. I said I was going to do some 1v1s today, and then we've done team games, but I might do that at some point over the next few days, and then I'm going to take a few weeks off streaming over the Christmas period.
It's okay, Northerner. Just put your stream title, doing 1v1s tomorrow, and never change it.
Mm-hmm. We'll always be pleasantly surprised.
Something that I'm actually turning up or that I'm actually playing.
Well, we're either coaching you or playing with you.
Mm-hmm. And desperately raging at me in the case. Although we've not had too bad that time. We did have the annoying one where they snuck the villagers in, but other than that, I think we've been playing pretty well.
I think on the last 2 days, you guys have more than 60% win rate, I think.
Yeah.
Very much so. I think we've been learning to sort of focus more on what I'm doing and have a plan to go forwards. I mean, yeah, I'm still making obvious mistakes, but like, do feel as if I am getting a lot better at... I think it's the
Now, if you
focus is the main thing I need.
If we can only convince you to hotkey the buildings, that would be a good start. Let's forget about the units.
I
but the
have them
buildings wouldn't be
hotkeyed, I
great.
just forget which hotkey's which.
You have the most weirdest hotkeys I've ever seen. The best moments are like, I'm just chilling over here, I'm doing some work, and I have you on the background. And then you say something ludicrous like, oh right, the mill hotkey is Shift M. And I'm like, what?
Because I think I'll remember it as M, but M's already taken up by market.
Why the hell is it M? Why is it in the middle of the damn keyboard? How big are your hands? I got big hands, but you must be fucking massive if you're gonna press M.
He uses 2 hands.
Takes hand off mate. And also, I actually have quite small hands, so that's why it's normally difficult to do Shift M.
So explain to me, why did you make such convoluted, weird hotkeys?
Because I thought I would remember it more if it was the name of the building. But like I
Oh,
say, M is
God.
already taken.
So it's like if you remember, like back in the day, like in the 2000s, all the RTSs used to have exactly the same memorable hotkeys. I can even remember now. The villager hotkey was E. It was villager, and somehow it was E. Other hotkeys like the farm was F, right? It's some of these things you kind of remember. The house was obviously, if you don't guess which one was the house,
H.
you would have been awesome. No, it was O. Stupid. Who's gonna fucking press O? Yeah, it's a stupid hotkey. Anyway, here's the thing. And then we used to use macro programs. There used to be macro programs you found on the internet, so you can rebind them, right? Because the game didn't have the system to rebind them, and we used to rebind them like it was now with the QWERTY system, right? QWERT. We used to do that because it was faster. So now it became the standard. Now all of the games use the QWERT grid system, right? Because it's the most efficient. It's easier to remember. And then Northerner came in, and he was like, nah, fuck this. I'm gonna put Shift M.
What
gonna
madness.
say?
Non-conformer.
Yeah, and then he looks at me weird when I say he's making it intentionally harder for himself. Like he's finding everything from the way he plays, the decision making, to the damn hotkeys. He's doing it because he hates himself. He hates himself so damn much.
One day he's just gonna flip and do everything like normal, and his elo will go through the roof. All of a sudden, 1600, 1700 elo.
He's gonna get like 600 elo in 2 days, and he'd be like, oh.
He's just throwing us all for a loop. Just making us frustrated.
Yeah, he's like that, Goku from Dragon Ball Z, where he kept fighting with the super heavy. Yeah, he kept having super heavy armor on him. One day he's just
YouTube title would be like, we all underestimated him till he showed us his true power. He flips his hotkeys and starts winning.
He's gonna do the tournament, and right, he's gonna have like a one-on-one, and he goes like fine, and then he flips to the good hotkeys one day, and he goes like, oh, fine, I'll do it normally, and then 200 APM, fucking hell.
It's just how my brain works. I just won't remember it more with that.
You know, it's really up to you if you want to do that, flip it, or if you want to stay the way you are. Because it's kind of fun to watch.
Well, I have something for you. Try this. Whenever you're on free time, you want to fuck around, try this. This will teach you the hotkeys.
Ooh. Alright then, I'll probably check that out in a little bit.
So you can select the default hotkeys, or you can even input your custom freaky hotkeys if you really want to, and then just play around with it. All it does is it's just gonna show you a picture of a building, right? And then it forces you to say the hotkey, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it gives you a point system based on how fast you're gonna remember the hotkey.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, it's all fun and games, really, honestly. It works on phones too, but that would be stupid. So
Don't give him any ideas. All of a sudden, he's gonna start playing with like a touch screen.
Yeah, I'll just be like
on
pressing
screen. Yep.
I mean,
Playing with a
it might
tablet.
happen. I mean, it might happen because we used to have a joke years ago, something like, oh, you know, like pigs fly kind of thing. Oh, this is gonna be funny when console players get RTS games. Now look at them now, right?
Yeah. My first hotkey I was supposed to use on that trainer was Control W, and I just deleted, or the tab went away, because yeah, that's closed tab. And I thought it was broken.
if the thing was in focus, it probably it shouldn't have worked. But
yeah. So I'll I mean, I'm not promising I'll be doing much better, but I will be trying to focus on more of remembering me hotkeys. But yeah, it is a little bit awkward at the moment.
If you have any more resources like this, can you send them in the Discord?
Mm-hmm. That'd be very
This
much
is pretty awesome.
appreciated.
yeah, I remember these. I don't know what you guys need. I just kind of remember them when I see it, and I go, yeah, you guys would like this.
Mm-hmm. It's not the OP strat server for nothing.
The OP strats, yeah, basic fucking gameplay.
It's not wrong.
Yeah, I know a lot of people. Obviously, you know, there is the built-in hotkeys with select all barracks, select all castles. It's a good hotkey. Obviously, as you've noticed, the pros never use it, and for good reason. The reason they don't use it is because they make a lot of buildings, right? And because they make a lot of buildings, as you creep, let's say the Goths is the best example. You creep forward with the buildings, so you end up with 50 barracks in the game.
Yeah.
Which is absurd, but you can do it. But as you do it, you don't want to create from the ones from the back because it takes too long for the unit to come forward. So you're always building from the front ones, massively. And if you really need to, you can go slightly back. So they keep making their own different hotkeys for just the front ones, right? Let's say, let's say 7 hotkey. You put on 7 all the front barracks. And then you're mass producing from those 7, and you forget about the rest in the back because, first of all, they never have abundant resources like you guys. They always have like under 1,000, so they can't afford to make. Yeah, exactly. So that's the reason. Like in general, you never see them use the mass hotkey button, and the same with the select all hotkeys. You will see them a lot just jumping around the screen with the TC, and you go like, why would they do that? They can just have select all hotkeys. The reason they don't do it is because the same thing, right? They don't have the food to spare, and they want to have an equal distribution in all TCs. And the third reason, which is I guess practicality, because when they can look at the TC every couple of seconds, they can notice villages are doing stupid shit, right? Badly. They need camp refreshments or stuff like that. So just visual representation, it just helps out.
So how do you overclock your brain to be that good?
I don't know. It's you gotta be acoustic.
So like not meth?
Yeah, you gotta do a bunch of speed right before the game.
That's what I was thinking. That's why they have such short careers. They burn out their brains with speed.
Yeah, it is. It is a lot of stress. I remember some of the. They did actually a study in 2018 or 2017. I don't remember exactly when. And they were looking at Korean StarCraft 1 players. And they were basically measuring exactly stress levels based on basically hormone releases.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and yeah, they were in fucking stress. Like the stats were ridiculous. The stress, they were comparing it with almost PTSD levels of stress-inducing systems, like almost like warfare. Yeah, that's how they looked on the stats. Like they were so concentrated and so stressed physically by the game that it was they considered it to be dangerous levels. And I do see it. If you ever seen StarCraft 1 players, Jesus Christ.
It's been one of them. I don't think I've ever actually played StarCraft.
Yeah,
That's
StarCraft
like-
1 is a great game, but it's so badly made for the player. It has almost no quality of life systems. When you make villagers, right, the equivalent, the villager just ends up next to the TC. There's no way to queue it anywhere else. So every single villager you make from all the TCs, you have to go manually to each of them and just assign them to do something. That's just the base. Just playing the basics is like 50 APM.
That's why they all get carpal tunnel. Oh, really?
It's ridiculous. No, it's true they have. If you
Yeah.
notice, a lot of the pro players already have wrist guards and all that shit in place.
Arthritis and carpal tunnel.
Oh yeah, and I remember there was a Korean player back in the day. They used to have he was quite famous because he would go to tournaments, and they would have a special desk for him, because he at home he basically cut a chunk out of his own desk, so his wrist can be more straight. Right, so he used to go to the tournaments, and he was the only one with his hand through the fucking desk with the hole in it. It was hilarious.
Oh, if you find that, you gotta send that in the Discord too. That sounds freaking
I
funny.
got a picture of that. Quite funny.
Yeah. Anyway, that's all I've got time for now. So
Alright.
I am gonna do a little outro for the stream and catch you guys another time. Like I said,
Sounds
maybe
good.
playing at some point later today. It depends. But,
1v1s, probably.
I'll be doing them at some point this year. Some point before the year ends. And we'll carry on the 50-50 challenge.
Alright, man. Have a good time.
See you
Yeah.
later. Cheers.
See ya. Hey.
So yep, that's all been pretty fun. The build order does actually work quite well with the Khmer, even though it was originally orientated towards the Goths. But it does seem to be working very well with the Khmer, with you not having to need the buildings anyway. It seems to be complementing it, and from my perspective, it's helping me focus on it, which has always been something I always struggle with in this game, is remembering what to focus on and a plan to go ahead, because I will just do the same thing. I mean, yeah, I know the Khmer can be much faster than me. 13-minute castle age. So far, I'm 15 to 16 minutes with Khmer using that particular build order. It may be quite some time before I get it any quicker than that. Excuse me, Jesus. But yeah, working on these build orders and stuff is helping enormously in not going into Castle Age massively late and also under-resourced and wondering why I'm performing so badly. But yeah, it's all been helping, and when I think about what the past couple of months has been, I think we've progressed very well. So sort of going into the new year, like, I'm optimistic that I can probably go into it and have a goal for that year and maybe even achieve it by the end of it. So yeah, it was a little bit sappy, I know, but yeah. Thank you very much for joining, and I shall catch you all next time. Cheers. Probably. Ooh. We'll have to see when we get there. We'll have to see. My aim would probably be get into the quadruple digits in 1v1s, and the same with team games, because I'm currently in the mid 800s at the moment, and low 900s in team games, and I'm not playing consistently to get it up above that. I'd say actually set a slightly higher goal of maybe try and get to 1100, but quadruple digits is basically the goal for my elo. At the moment we have the small goal of trying to get 50% win-loss. That's the current goal. We're about 5 wins away. So a good session, we can probably get that, but knowing my past experiences, I've not been necessarily performing well enough to consistently do that, but we have had more wins than losses over the past couple of days, if you include sort of Thursday and Friday's streams. So yeah, we're making progress in the right direction, but that's going to be the goals moving forwards. Cheers. Yeah, no, you kind of just arrived right at the end here, but like, yeah, that's the goal moving forwards. See you next time.